Like, could it be as easy as a mind shift or a mind reset, a mindset shift?
I'm Christy,
I'm Katie,
and we help online entrepreneurs
struggling with visibility,
to powerfully show up
connect with their audience,
and create leads.
You ready for this? Self-love. It sounds, I don't know what it sounds like. It almost sounds uncomfortable at first, like, I don't know about that. So the whole be you thing, I mean, I have it plastered on my wall for a reason, because a long time ago that was part of what was giving me that push to put myself out there. You're you. You know, everybody else is them, you're you. And everybody goes through things. And it's about just doing it anyway. And if there's only one football and 82 kids, then bring your own football. And then the kids will want to play with you. You start your own game.
That's kind of something that I have been trying to teach and adopt myself in business. Every time that I hit a wall and I feel like I can't, as soon as I start hearing myself throw up the reasons that I can't do something, it's like I'm trying to train my brain to have that moment where something clicks and I go, wait a second, it's time to innovate. It's time to bring my own football.
I love that. I know, it just came out. What if the very thing that is stopping me, that is causing my roadblock, what if the very thing that's causing that is the thing I should be embracing? Now, that's not to say I want to just ignore it completely and like to an unhealthy state, but what would happen if I just accepted myself 100% as I am right now? Maybe the so-called problem is not a problem at all, but it's actually trying to teach me something. But not being perfect is what makes us perfect. The very thing we think we need to change is the very thing we should love and embrace. Look at it a little differently. Look at it as a mission to step into our true selves, like a learning experience.
Nothing more that people want than to feel understood.
So you're going to have a lot more people relate when you put yourself out there, even if you think, well, who's going to listen to all that? You know, the negative thing. Who's going to listen to all those things? Well, those things are the building blocks, and those things are the things that are going to make you connect to who you're talking to. And that's where the magic happens.
But it's hard because it's hard to talk about our struggles. It's hard to lay them out on the line and to be honest. We try to avoid pain, right? At all costs. And that's a natural part of being human. Like, you touch something hot, you pull away from it. Same thing with emotions. You hit something that hurts, you want to withdraw. So we don't want to go to those places, but it's the very places that we become a mirror and that people connect to and are drawn to.
Once you do that and you do decide to do it and you see that people respond, you're going to go, okay, wait a second. So all those things I was afraid of, all those things that were holding me back, that I thought were flaws, are now the pieces that are getting me the connection that I was looking for with the people I'm talking to. And then it becomes like, okay. And then you automatically, naturally become a little more comfortable each time you do it. Each time you record a video or each time you do a live. Every time you do it, but you're doing it in an authentic way and you're putting yourself out there, and those things that you think are flaws, and you get the response you do, you're gonna start going, okay, wait, maybe that's what I should be doing. Instead of pretending I'm something I'm not. But instead of thinking of it like, oh man, why is this happening to me? This sucks. We need to think, wow, I am so blessed. I have so much to share with the world. I am uniquely me. So how many of us, how many of you have a problem you can think of right at this moment But you could think, you know what, if this would just happen, or if this would just fix, everything would be great. I've said it many times. If I just lost 30 pounds, that's all I'm asking, everything would be perfect. But would it? Would there be something else at that point that we would then start the cycle over again with? Okay, well, now if I could just do that, then my life would be perfect.
Because without that, you won't get to see what truly differentiates you, how you can truly build a product or a service around something that is unique. And that's, at the end of the day, what people want. They don't want the same spiel that someone else has already given them. At the end of the day, they want a fresh take. They want something that is a real path, a real journey, a real innovation. That's what they want. And we can't get to that place until, hello, it comes from within. We have to find that thing within that makes us comfortable, makes us confident, makes us want to go after what makes us different.
We're perfect right now. Perfectly imperfect. If we choose to look at it that way.
It feels kind of awkward today.
There's nobody coming in here talking about poop, that's why. Like, okay, I always say the same thing. Okay, only in emergencies. You can come in here, but I have to go on this call, and he's usually really good, but sometimes
That was an emergency.
that was. I agree. That was definitely not something I yelled at him for.